Hello, hi children. I'm Palraj Kandukuri, your teacher of English. Children, have you ever faced a snake suddenly? Do you want to have some tips of getting escape from the snake? You know, children, the protagonist of this lesson, the homeopathic doctor, has escaped from the snake very cleverly. Children, I welcome to this lesson today The Snake and the Mirror, Module 2, from 7th to 12th paragraphs. Come on children, let's have some important tips of getting escape from the snakes. Before getting into the lesson, let's have a look on the overview of the lesson. Dear children, in this overview of the lesson, The Snake and the Mirror, Module 2, that is 7th to 12th paragraphs, has three parts. The first one is Snake and the Mirror, Part 2, in this recapitulation and reflecting activity. The second one is thinking about the text, in this reading and vocabulary. The third one is thinking about the language, in this reported speech and summary activity. Children, let's view the learning objectives now. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to understand the text and tell which lines indicate the exact context. Identify or find the expressions in the story that tell you the author was frightened. The third one is recognize the meanings of the phrases and match the meanings with the words or expressions. Study the sentences provided and report them as they are without changing the meaning of the sentences. Children, now I want to tell you very important points about the snakes. Listen carefully. I'm going to tell you how to escape from a snake easily. This important point makes you to come out of your fears and wrong notions about the snakes. Here we are. Normally, we get scared of snakes, but snakes are actually very timid. They are too much scared of us because their head is on the floor. Out of its own fear that we may stamp on its head, it attacks us. If we don't move at all like a statue, it goes its own way. Understood, children? Come on, let's watch the video now. Then you'll get a clear idea how to get rid of these fears and wrong notions about the snake, what to do when you face a snake.
If you guys look, I'm literally sitting face to face with the wild and highly venomous eastern diamondback rattlesnake, and I am afraid to move. I am frozen in my tracks right now. I don't even want to move my arms. All I did is sit down to take a little breather because it is about 95 degrees outside. He's not moving at all. He sees me. Oh my God. I do not want to move right now. I am shaking. Oh. Come on, go the other way. I don't know what to do, I think. Come on, go the other way. Yeah. Is he gone? Whoa! You see that? But I had to think quick, and I had to move out of this guy's way as fast as possible.
Yes, children, this is the way to escape from the snakes. The same way in our lesson, The Snake and the Mirror, the homeopath is the protagonist of this lesson and he got escaped from the snake in the same way. Do you want to watch it? Now, I am giving you the recapitulation of the previous class, module number 1. First to sixth paragraphs of our humorous lesson, The Snake and the Mirror. An unmarried homeopathic doctor enters his room on a hot summer night with a traffic of rats. He starts admiring his handsomeness, looking into the mirror. The doctor had a sudden encounter with a snake as it fell on him. Come on, children, we are going to have the reflecting activity on these first to sixth paragraphs. It's very interesting. Participate in reflecting activity of module 1. In this activity 1, question number 1 is, There was a regular dash of rats to and from the beam. You have four distractors. A. Traffic. B. Queue. C. Smell. D. Appearance. Yeah, children, you're right. A. Traffic is the right answer. Now, children, question number 2. Mirror plays an important role in this story. It is an yes or no question. You have to say whether this statement is right or wrong. If it is right, say yes, otherwise, no. Yeah, children, you know that mirror plays an important role in this story, so it is yes. You're right, my dear children. Congratulations. Now, question number 3 under this activity 1 is, what type of wife the doctor wanted? The options are A. Thin, B. Tall, C. Short, D. Fat. Yeah, children, you're right. Congratulations, children. That's an excellent answer. The answer is D. Fat. The doctor wanted fat wife. Is it not interesting, my dear children? Yeah, this is the summary activity. You enjoyed a lot in this activity. And now, as per the overview, we have completed the first part, snake and the mirror part 2, the recapitulation and reflecting activity part. Now, children, let's get into the next part, thinking about the text. In this, we are going to have reading and vocabulary. Come on, children, come with me. Let's enter into the lesson. Children, here I want to say one important thing, that I'll read the text slowly so that you will repeat after me. Will you repeat after me, children? Yeah, let's come into this text now. I'm going to read the text. I didn't jump. I didn't tremble. I didn't cry out. There was no time to do any such thing. The snake slithered along my shoulder and coiled around my left arm about the elbow. The hood was spread out and its head was hardly 3 or 4 inches from my face. I sat there holding my breath. I was turned to stone. But my mind was very active. I sat there like a stone image in the flesh. I felt then the great presence of the Creator of this world and this universe. There was some pain in my left arm. The arm was beginning to be drained of all strength. What could I do? Children, now you have to understand the above passage by reading repeatedly. Don't forget this. Now, students, we are going to have the meanings of new words now. The first sentence I want to take from this lesson is, I didn't tremble. From this sentence, I want to take the new word is tremble. The meaning of tremble is shake as a result of anxiety. The second sentence I want to take here is, the snake slithered along my shoulder. The new word from this sentence I've taken is slithered. The meaning of slither is to slide. See, children, how the snake is sliding. The third one, the hood was spread out. My God, how scary the hood is. The meaning of hood is the spread head of the snake. The fourth sentence, I felt then the great presence of the Creator. The new word I have selected from this sentence is Creator. The meaning of Creator is a person or thing that brings something into existence. The fifth sentence I have taken here is the Creator of this world and this universe. The new word is universe here. The meaning of universe is everything that exists, all physical matter, all the stars and planets in space. And now, children, let's have the recapitulation of all the 5 meanings above. The first one is tremble, meaning shake as a result of anxiety. The second one, slithered, meaning to slide. The third one, hood, meaning the spread head of the snake. Fourth one, creator, meaning a person or thing that brings something into existence. Fifth one, universe, means everything that exists, all physical matter, all the stars and planets in space. My dear students, let's have some description about the above 7th and 8th paragraphs of this lesson, The Snake and the Mirror. He did not panic, jump, shiver, or scream. The snake wrapped itself on the doctor's left arm like a coil, giving a lot of pain. It was just 3 to 4 inches away from his face, that if he would have moved slightly, the snake could have bitten him. Although physically he was still like a statue, but his mind was very active. My dear students, now let's check what we have learnt with some very interesting activities. Are you ready? Yeah, let's enjoy with these activities now. Come on, children. Question number 1. The word tremble means dash. The distractors are A. Shiver, B. Thud, C. Jump, D. Cry out. Yeah, my dear children, A. Shiver is the right answer. Excellent, children. Congratulations. The second question is, I sat there holding my dash. The options are A. Book, B. Breath, C. Breathe, D. Comb. I know, children, you can answer in a right way. The B. Breath is the right answer. Congratulations, children. Third question is, I was turned to dash. Distractors are A. Eyes, B. Mirror, C. Stone, D. Snake. Yeah, children, is right. C. Stone is the right answer. You're always right, my dear students. Now let's have a spell check under this fourth question. I felt then the great presence of the dash of this world. Options are, we know the answer, that is creator. But here, my dear children, out of these 4 distractors, we had to find out the word with the correct spelling. Yeah, children, you are right. D is the right answer. C-R-E-A-T-O-R. Creator is the right answer. Very good, children. Very well done. Now, children, let's get into the next passage. In this passage, 9th to 10th paragraphs we are going to have now. Children, I'll read slowly. Please repeat after me. At my slightest movement, the snake would strike me. Death lurked 4 inches away. The snake turned its head. It looked into the mirror and saw its reflection. Was it admiring its own beauty? Was it trying to make an important decision about using eyeshadow and mascara, or wearing a vermilion spot on its forehead? From there, it crept onto the table and moved towards the mirror. I was no mirror image cut in granite. Still holding my breath, I got up from the chair. I quite went out through the door into the veranda. Somebody asked, "Doctor, is your wife very fat?" Children, here I want to say an important thing. You just understand the above passage by reading the passage repeatedly. Will you promise me that, children? And now, children, let's go for the meanings of the new words. The first one is death lurked 4 inches away. The new word here is lurked. The meaning of lurked is to wait somewhere secretly to do something bad. The second one is it looked into the mirror and saw its reflection. The new word here I have taken is reflection. The meaning of reflection is an image that you can see in a mirror or in glass or water. The third sentence is, was it trying to use eyeshadow and mascara? Yeah, children, the new word here is mascara. The meaning of mascara is a cosmetic for darkening and thickening the eyelashes. The fourth one is, was it trying wearing a vermilion spot on its forehead? I've taken the new word here is vermilion spot. The meaning of vermilion spot is a staple and symbolic for women in the Indian tradition. Now, children, I'm going to give you the recapitulation of all the 5 meanings above. The first one is lurked, meaning to wait somewhere secretly to do something bad. Second, reflection means an image that you can see in a mirror or in glass or water. Third, mascara. The meaning of mascara is a cosmetic for darkening and thickening the eyelashes. The fourth new word here is vermilion spot, means a staple and symbolic for women in the Indian tradition. Now, students, I'm going to give you some description about this 9th and 10th paragraphs of this lesson, The Snake and the Mirror. The doctor went into shock, but soon the snake saw its reflection in the mirror and made a move towards it. As such, the doctor silently escaped. Consequently, the doctor's life was saved. My dear students, now let's check what we have learned till now with some wonderful activities. The first question under this activity 2 is, at my dash movement, the snake would strike me. The options are A. Fastest, B. Latest, C. Biggest, D. Slightest. Right, children, that's the right answer. D. Slightest is the right answer. Next question, my dear students, is death lurked 4 inches away. What is the meaning of lurk? The distractors are A. To vibrate, B. To wait secretly, C. To move, D. To lose. B. To wait secretly is the right answer, my dear students. Now, children, let's get into the last passage, that is 11th and 12th paragraphs. I'm going to read the passage very slowly so that you may repeat after me. Would you repeat after me, children? Yeah, let's read now. No, the doctor said, God willed otherwise. My life companion is a thin, reedy person with the gift of a sprinter. Someone else asked, Doctor, when you ran, did the snake follow you? I took my friend to my room to move my things from there. Some thief had removed most of my things. The thief had left behind one thing as a final insult. What was that? I asked. The doctor said, my vest, the dirty one. The fellow had such a sense of cleanliness. I've never seen it since. It was a snake which was taken with its own beauty. Now children, I am going to give you the meanings of the new words of these 11th and 12th paragraphs. The first sentence I want to take here is, I smeared oil all over myself and took a bath. The new word is smeared here. The meaning of smeared is coat carelessly with a sticky substance. The second sentence I have taken is, my life companion is a thin, reedy person with the gift of a sprinter. The new word I have taken from this sentence is companion. The meaning of companion is a partner. The third sentence I have taken here is the same sentence. My life companion is a thin, reedy person with the gift of a sprinter. The new word I have taken from this sentence is reedy. The meaning of reedy is tall and thin. The fourth sentence I have taken from this 11th to 12th paragraphs is the same sentence once again. My life companion is a thin, reedy person with the gift of a sprinter. The new word I have taken from this sentence is sprinter. The meaning of sprinter is a fast runner who runs a short distance at a top speed. Now students, we are going to have the recapitulation of all the four above meanings. Now, the first one, smeared, coat carelessly with a sticky substance. Second, companion, a partner. Third meaning, reedy, tall and thin. Fourth, sprinter, a fast runner who runs a short distance at a top speed. Now children, I am going to give you the description of the above passage, 11th to 12th paragraphs. Part 3. The snake left the doctor and moved towards the mirror. The doctor silently escaped and his life was saved. Some interesting listeners asked him some questions related to the story. Now, my dear students, let's check what we have learnt till now with some wonderful activities. Under activity 4, the first question is, what type of wife did the doctor marry? A. Fat. B. Plump. C. Short. D. Thin. My dear children, you are right. D. Thin is the right answer. Yes, my dear children, you are right. D. Thin is the right answer. Doctor married a thin wife at last. Second question under this activity 4 is, did the snake follow the doctor when he was running? My dear students, it's yes or no question. If the answer for this question is right, you should say yes. If it is no, you should say no. Yeah, my dear students, snakes never take revenge upon anybody. It's a blind belief. They can't recognize the man once again. No is the right answer. Third question under this activity 4 is, who had removed most of the things from the homeopath's house? The distractors are A. Thief. B. Snake. C. Friend. D. Homeopath. The right answer is a thief. A thief removed most of the things from the homeopath's house. So, A. Thief is the right answer today. My dear children, as per the overview, we have now finished two parts. Those are Snake and the Mirror Part 2. recapitulation and reflecting activity. And the second part, thinking about the text. Under this, reading and vocabulary. And now we have got into the last part of this overview, that is thinking about the language. Yeah, children, under this we are going to have reported speech and some summary activities. Okay, children, let's get into this thinking about the language. Reported speech. Children, this topic, reported speech, means when you listen to a dialogue that is said by some other person directly, and if you want to report the same dialogue in your words to another person, that is called reported speech. Remember that in the reported speech, the present tense changes into past tense. The following changes into past forms like here, there, today, that day, tomorrow, the next day, yesterday, the day before. My dear students, observe very keenly here the changes are happening. Some important changes are going to be. For example, David asked his colleague, "Where will you go this summer?" My dear children, here the changes are, firstly, from the direct speech. If you want to change into indirect speech or reported speech, firstly, comma will go away. It will vanish. And inverted commas are also vanished and disappear. Okay, so you have to remove commas and inverted commas. Even some question mark you have to remove if you want to change that direct speech into reported speech. And now, my dear students, direct speech, you is changed into he in reported speech. So you is vanished and that is changed into he, and will be changed into would. And also, as we said before, this is changed into that. So after all these important changes, let's read the reported speech, my dear children. Now, David asked his colleague where he would go that summer. The second example, he asked the little boy, "Why are you studying English?" Here, are is changed into was, you is changed into he, and now he asked the little boy why he was studying English. She asked me, "When are you going to leave?" The third example, she asked me when they were going to leave. The fourth one, Pran asked me, "Have you finished reading the newspaper?" The answer is, Pran asked me if I had finished reading the newspaper. And now, students, as per the overview, we are now in the third part and the reported speech is finished. Let's have some summary activity to know how better we understood this lesson. Snake and the Mirror, Part 2, 7 to 12 paragraphs. My dear children, let's have some summary activity to know how better we understood this lesson. Snake and the Mirror, Part 2, 7 to 12 paragraphs. You have to match the words of direct speech with the words of reported speech. Let's see the examples here. The words we see in the direct speech are here, today, tomorrow, yesterday. And the words from reported speech are that day, there, the day before, the next day. My dear students, now we have to match the words of reported speech with the words of direct speech. Let's see now. Firstly, here, yeah, my dear children, there is the right answer. Here, there. And for today, that day is the right answer. Yeah, my dear students, see how good you are. And for tomorrow, that is the next day. And my dear students, yesterday from direct speech is changed into the day before in reported speech. Is it joyful, children? Are you enjoying this? Yeah, matching is very interesting for everyone. Let's see the next question under activity 5. The snake's dash was spread out. A, tail. Is it tail, my dear students, spread there? We don't know. B, eyes. C, hood. D, tongue. Which part has spread out there? Yeah, my dear children, you are right. C, hood is the right answer. The snake's hood was spread out. Very well done. Congratulations. The third question here is an yes or no question. The doctor jumped, trembled, and cried out when the snake was on him. Is it right, my dear students? If it is correct, we say yes. If it is wrong, we say no. Did the doctor jump, tremble, or cry out? No, my dear students, because if he had jumped or even moved, he would have been caught by the snake. So here, he did not jump. So this statement is wrong. Answer is no. No. Okay? Right. The fourth question is, there was a regular dash of rats to and from of the beam. The distractors are A. Traffic of rats. B. Queue of rats. C. Smell of rats. D. Appearance of rats. Yeah, my dear children, you're right. The traffic of rats is the right answer. A is the right answer. A. Traffic of rats is right answer. Congratulations. Fifth question under this activity 4 once again is match the following synonyms or meanings. Yeah, my dear students, 2 sets will be given, a word and its synonym. The first word given is tremble. Second, slither. Third, companion. Fourth, reedy. These are the set of words. For this, you have to take 4 more synonyms. Let us check the synonyms and then we'll match the synonyms with these main words. A. Partner. B. Thin and tall. C. Slide. D. Shake. Yeah, my dear children, the words are given numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and synonyms are given letters A, B, C, D. Now we'll match which word is a synonym for which word here. Firstly, let us see tremble. Children, guess which word may be the synonym for tremble? Yeah, your guess is right. Congratulations. D. Shake is a synonym for tremble. And now let us see. C. Slide is the meaning or synonym of slither. And the third one, companion. What may be the synonym for this companion? Yeah, you're right, children. This partner. Partner is the meaning of companion. And at last, the one and only thing is thin and tall is a synonym of reedy. Your children, congratulations. All are right here, as you said, my dear children. Now I am going to give an interesting question. 6th question under this summary activity. There is a word having some missing letters. Yeah, this is the word. Could you expect which word is this? Could you guess? Yeah, appreciate. Now some 4 letters are missing from this word appreciate. Those letters are here now. Yeah, E, I, E, P. And firstly, A-P. Which letter is here? You're right, children. P is the right one. A-P-P. Yeah. Appreciate. A-P-P. Next letter A-P-P-R. E is the right one. And now let us see. A-P-P-R-E-C-I is the next letter to be joined. A-P-P-R-E-C-I-A-T. E is the last one. Yeah, children, this is the way we play this missing letters game. Now I am giving you summary of this lesson, my dear children. By the end of this lesson, now student is able to understand the text and tell which lines indicate the exact context. Identify or find the expressions in the story that tell you that the author was frightened. Recognize the meanings of the phrases and match the meanings with the words or expressions. Study the sentences provided and report them as they are without changing the meaning of the sentences. Now we are going to have an interesting one, that is ethical caption of the lesson, The Snake and the Mirror. The moral of this lesson is one should not be proud of one's looks, beauty, achievements and strength. And now students, I am giving you a beautiful home task. Will you enjoy this home task? It's a very easy and simple home task. Whatever you have understood or learned from this lesson, just you have to give some analysis by this home task. You know that? Give some suggestions how to escape from snakes. That's very simple home task, my dear students. You can easily list out some suggestions to do when a snake attacks you or when you face a snake. And my dear students, that's all for now. The Snake and the Mirror Part 3 with a beautiful poem, A Legend of the Northland. Speaking and writing also will be covered in the module number 3. Just wait for that. Okay, students? That's all for now. And I'm grateful to our SCRT Andhra Pradesh, E-Pathasala and the Education Department of Andhra Pradesh. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to teach the children of the state through this e-content production. Thank you one and all.